Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition. In this part, we will be completing the mission Escort Service for Donald Love.
You are proving to be a safe investment, a rare thing in these days of falsehood. My Oriental friend will need an escort while he takes my latest acquisition to be authenticated. I want you to follow him and make sure both he and my package get to Pike Creek unharmed.
So the journey to Pike Creek is a very long one, and also unsatisfying, TBH, fam, as we have to essentially guard this Securicar as it's driving on over to its destination. And to get to Shoreside Vale, it won't be using the lift bridge, so you don't have to worry about this thing potentially driving into water and failing the mission that way, but rather it's going to use the Porter Tunnel, which is a bit of a dangerous game there. The Porter Tunnel is a very tight space, so, you gotta be mindful of that, especially if there's a lot of traffic nearby. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. But in the meantime, though, we have these Colombian cartel gang members after the Securicar, and some of them are in Colombian cartel cruisers, others are on foot. And so we'd like to drive over the ones on foot as much as possible. We won't be able to get to each of them, so it's not the worst thing in the world that we don't take care of all of them, and shoutouts to that stallion seemingly working against us. It's just popping off, seeing that thing driving around the place all erratically and whatnot. So you gotta watch out for just the pedestrian traffic there. But yeah, those Colombian cartel cruisers you can take care of with Uzis, and you can even leave your vehicle if you want to, in case you want to pull out a rocket launcher or an M16 or something. But I think just performing a drive-by will satisfy our needs here. As you can see, perfect stuff right there. Execution on point. And so, you don't really have to worry either about these Colombian cartel cruisers exploding next to the Securicar. The Securicar seems to only really get damaged by bullets and by it being crashed into, so I don't know what the hell's going on right there, but either way, I guess there were some just bumpers in the road or something. These cruisers are doing a damn good job at performing pit maneuvers on the Securicar. I'm very impressed by the AI. It's kind of scary to an extent, because we're already at half health for the Securicar, and we're not even in Shoreside Vale yet. But right here is an instance where I just drove ahead of the Securicar just to get to where one of these Colombian cartel gang members spawns, and then I was able to take care of them. And I'm also switching vehicles. It seems that in this version of the game, there doesn't seem to be too many vehicles spawning down here in the Porter Tunnel, which is pretty nice because the Securicar could potentially get stuck on the AI traffic, so to have no traffic spawn in is really nice. But right here is another spawn point for a Colombian cartel gang member. You just perform a drive-by, get him to fall to his knees, and then you teabag him during the kill cam section. And even within Shoreside Vale, you have to worry about these Colombian cartel cruisers chasing after the Securicar. So again, you could pull out like an RPG or something. That's probably a smart idea if you know where these things are going to spawn, and so you can be all fancy with taking care of them. But I'm not going to do that. There's really not too much of a reason to. But this one was much more ineffectual than the other cruisers that we saw back in Staten Island. And right here is the garage in Pike Creek. Sometimes the Securicar struggles to get inside of this parking lot. Thankfully, in this case, this guy ended up driving pretty safe and sound into the parking lot, so there was no problems there. And something you can do with the garage is get into blue hell. Fantastic stuff there. You won't fall forever, thankfully, and you'll end up landing outside of the garage, but I always like doing that trick. Anyway, that completes this part. In the next part, we will be taking on the next Donald Love mission, which is called Decoy. So until then, I will see you next time.